Can't keep a one-lander. This is I mean, I've got a 2-3 and a combat trick, I guess. Sure. You can just like see the hope dying in my eyes with these mulligans. All right. So it's more mana efficient to just ++2/+2 if he blocks with the rock charger. If I play a card, he's gonna see a trick. If I just attack him right now, he's gonna buy the trick. I think I get in slightly. It's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. He's not gonna block. I don't want to play it as that. Okay, never mind. Actually, do we just run this out instead? We lose a shit ton of damage. No. Alright, chat. We played a 2 and a 3 and we're out of gas. We have no mentor triggers on yet. This guy will mentor eventually, but it's not a very good board to be mentoring against. He's going to play bigger creatures. Killing by -X would presumably meant. I don't know. That's a good question. If you kill it with like necrotic wound, then what happens? I think getting in 2 damage here is probably worth trading the fresh face recruit. I don't think my recruit does anything on this board. Should have attacked first. Did Papa Funk just ask? Hey Papa Funk, welcome. This is a Magic the Gathering stream right now. Magic has been around for 25 years. So are you asking if this is a short-term competitor to Hearthstone and Artifact? The answer is probably yes. I can only imagine that you are dead accurate. All right, we got a long ways to go. So, just compare this opening to our opponent's last 2 openings. Not this guy. The last Boros deck, right? Like our opening is so much less aggressive. Oh, client. I see. You're not talking about the game itself. That makes more sense. Arena's seen some pretty positive reviews so far. Just the unicorn, huh? Can I draw a combat trick now? Sure Strike would be particularly nice. That's not good enough. resolve you first, then you, then you. Barging Sergeant, you're gonna mentor you. Wait, what? Who is this? This is supposed to be the mentor, the fucking Barging Sergeant resolving. I have no idea who this is mentoring right now. Did it just resolve in the opposite order it said it was going to resolve in? Oh, it's targeting bottom up, but resolving top down, which is how it would make sense on the stack. But fuck is that language really unclear. Fucking Boros decks. How do we kill him now? We hope he taps out and we draw like back-to-back barging legions, barging sergeants. Wouldn't matter. Nope, for that one it doesn't matter, but it could have. I think that attack is worse. I think he should be holding the Light of the Legion back. It's not lame when someone mills your deck out. That's just another type of win condition this game offers, which is fun. Oh god, right. I forgot Light of Legion mentors. Sure. Pretty heavily shit on in this game. I don't see us winning this. Well, if he doesn't play a creature and we draw a combat trick. Oh, just kidding. Man. Man. So I gain 3 life by attacking. I block more than 3 life by not attacking. So what did we want this game? We wanted one of our combat tricks at a reasonable time that wasn't this one for 4 fucking mana. Honestly, we didn't want this one at all. Because it ruined our turn either way, right? We either interventioned the 1/3, or we took 1 mana and get 2/2/2 and killed the 1/3 and did less damage, and we still couldn't cast anything. So we're guaranteed to take 6 here. So any way we live from this, let's find out. Probably not. No. So we block the 5, we block the 5. We take 9, 13, and die. It's good. The deck is not super high quality, but it's not super shit either. The draws have been absolute, total, and complete garbage. But that shouldn't be the end-all, be-all of the deck. So we actually didn't see a removal from him. Guess really what I needed was these cards out and like 2 more 2-drops or something. How do I kill him here? Still haven't drawn the True Fire Captain. So what happened when I drafted True Fire Captain last Thursday too? I had 2 of them in my deck and I never drew them. Ever. My opponent Selesnya or just white? Can I keep this hand, chat? This is my only 2 5-drops. And I run 3 4-drops. And this is 2 of them. I don't think I can win off this hand, though. I have to draw runner, runner, land. My turn 2 is a 2/2 into a Selesnya deck with a bunch of 2/4s and nothing else again. I don't think I can keep that. Like, I don't want to mulligan that hand. Like, this hand doesn't have 2 sources of mana. Or 2 sources of colored mana here, but I don't know that I have a fucking choice. We mulliganed last game, too. I've been told one of the ways to think about a hand is you ask yourself, can I win with this hand? And I think the answer to that last one was 100% no, I could not win with that hand. This is actually a great draw. Conclave Tribunal, huh? Weird. Nope. Okay. Presumably he would attack with Scout here because he knows he can't block because of First Strike. I need to draw a land of any color. He can't currently block what we're running there, but it would be nice to be able to play Tajik and take Heart. This is better than just attacking. Yeah, barely. Okay, drag triggers to choose their resolution order. First resolution order, last resolution order. I would like to resolve Tajik first. Right? Okay, why didn't it do this last time? Same mistake? I'm interpreting the words on my screen. Where is the misinterpretation? Tell me that doesn't mean what it just said it means. It just gave it to me in that order too. It resolved that one, although there was no mentor to resolve for this, the other one. So that's so interesting. Yeah, I understand the style where it can't mentor. I'm not surprised that I didn't get a mentor out of that. But I'm pretty sure that what I read and how I acted the last time I mentored is also that the same way I just did here, but it did it backwards. And it's something to do with like the stack resolving differently, but I don't understand because it says resolution in the tooltip. Dear God. I still think he has that Conclave Tribunal. It's Venerated locks it on. So he held back the scout to chump. There's no other reason why he does that. Let's hope he doesn't keep having such incredible answers. This has been Venerated Loxodon twice now on us. Gains 6 life if he attacks us, but we first strike 1 away, one of the life linkers. I don't think we win this game, chat. What version of Boros is good? I don't know that any of the versions of Boros are good and constructed. Boros is good, and Boros is so inconsistent for me. Like sometimes you just crush everybody, but you draw well. If you don't draw well, I don't know what the fuck you do. Wood Shaper just hit him a thing that blocks flying creatures. Be very nice to draw a trick. Do I have another take heart in here right now? I don't think I do. I'd like to mentor onto my Parhelion Patrol, so my Parhelion Patrol can mentor onto this Sky Knight Legionnaire so we can actually kill him. I guess a land would let me do that with Barging Sergeant. That lets me do it too. So I have to give up Tajik here. I can give him +2, make him a 5/4. I don't have to do it pre-mentor. Huh. Okay. I want to be able to give him first strike too. So we're just going to attack with these two. You might either have Might of the Masses or pack favor, whatever it's called. He's getting pauses here, and he has no things on the board, so he's got something that lets him do this. That sucks. So I'm still going to do it. I know he's got a trick, and the trick will beat me. He'll go to 7 health. I can only do 3 damage. It's Might of the Masses, but I'm going to do it anyways. I want the trick out of his hand. It's going to heal him more on these. We didn't know about the trick before the attack. So I'm going to buff here. And then first strike anyways. He didn't do it on one of his life linkers, which is interesting. I think I would have in his position. So I'll hit first strike here, waste my mana, and he'll cast his trick, and it's fine. We still have what I want next turn, which is the mentoring on the flyers. So which is it? Might of the Masses or Convoke? Or the Convoke one? Oh, it's neither. It's March of the Multitudes. Unexpected. That is so much lifelink on the fucking table for him. Dear God. So his opening has been Sworn Companions into Venerated Loxodon into March of the Multitudes. Jesus. I think that's maybe better for us. Oh, into another Convoke thing. I still think this is maybe better for us. I will be the first to admit my creatures are not very solid versus this board. I understand why he's attacking. He's out of cards. It's one more attacker next turn. Again, one more mana would be so good. We could give Tajik first strike, but I get an extra blocker here. Alright, so let me count damage. I'll block a 2-2. I'll block two 2-2s. And two 1-1s. So that means I take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Go to 10. Can live with that. Let's get damage in. It's in at 11. Half this stack is 2. Half this stack is 4. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it would be 11 if he attacks with the spider. I'm assuming he's not attacking with the spider. Did he just draw? The worst spell he could draw from me right now is a pump spell. It's the worst thing he could draw. There's lots of other things that are bad too. Light of the Legion comes to mind. We've seen it in his deck, but... Okay. The fuck was that? I don't know how he just mistargeted Prey Upon. I don't even know that was possible. Pretty good draw. Oh, he didn't target Tarzak. I see. Nice. Okay. So we're going to gird here. I don't know if it makes sense to gird. I mean, clearly I'm going to gird the patrol. I don't think it makes sense to gird anything else. I mean, that one, clearly. All right. Okay. The rest of Tajik's text doing something. Is that a shame concede after Prey Uponing non-Tajik and getting the damage prevented? Alright, well, that's only game 2. And I'm kind of surprised we won that at all. Alright, he goes first this next one. I don't know that Maniacal Rage is actually where I want to be. I've yet to see removal from his deck. I think Candlelight Vigil might get some value. I think I maybe want another Sworn Companions versus him. Just to have warm bodies on the field that can block the swarms of creatures he puts out. These also seem pretty bad. I want to run some restorers. Let's try to beat him in the air. Become the enemy. What about a punch? I think the motion is optimistic. Alright, let's try this. You love punch? I don't. If he's got a lot of life, it's not good enough. If we're just doing some weird like trading like stally thing where maybe I can get some value out of it. We'll see. We'll see. Crazy games. All right. Another decision on 2. I'm gonna. If I draw a land, Sky Knight's active. If I don't draw a land, I have Lava Coil. I like how my opponent just never mulligans. None of my opponents ever need to mulligan. They're like, we have curves every game. Build your deck better, Filthy. And I try. But I don't get there. Kinda wanna lava coil that. Doesn't fit my curve for shit though. So this could be a demotion, and this could be a 2/2 or 4/2 haste dude. Haven't read about the Kraken yet. Grappling Sun dude, no! Oh, he's stuck on mana. Oh, I see, he went first with 2. So I guess I'm gonna integrity that for curve. Instead of lava coiling it. I think that's fine. I missed the mentor from pumping this next turn. Uh-oh. I'm gonna say his whole hand opens up after that. He never didn't have it. So I guess this is incoming the Loxodon dude now. Because he's had it all 3 fucking opening hands. He's had double Sworn Companions with Loxodon in hand. Because people just are better at drawing than me. It's exciting. One, 2, 3. So I have 4, 7, 8 mana. This is 6, 2. This is getting lava coiled. Just trying to decide if I want to do anything else yet. Alright. I mean, we don't know how many he has. Maybe he's got... This isn't his opening hit all 3 games, too. Maybe? I mean... Maybe he's just run 4 Flower to Flourishes and his 4 fucking... Yeah, he definitely runs at least 3 of those, so... Maybe it's just consistency. In other words, maybe we're a scrub. So I could do 2 to him. 4 to him. Punch him for 4. I think that way I win this is by surprising him with punch. So let's act like we're grinding. Considering not playing the land to give it to fuel for punching, but I don't think so, because right now he might be thinking on his side he's at 6 health. I've got 4 damage in the air. If he has no answer to the air damage, then he's gonna have to attack with tokens to gain life. I want that to be as punishing as possible. I want him to delay it for a turn. I want him to look for an answer, delay it for a turn, and then make the decision next turn when he's at 2, and then I want to kill him with Gravitic Punch. That's what I want. It seems I've shown him multiple combat tricks. It seems really unlikely that he's going to want to do that. But maybe he underdoes the number of tokens he's going to lose because he just did draw an answer. So we'll see in a minute. All of our creatures trade favorably with his token stack. Okay, so this is the play around a single combat trick, right? He should play around Sure Strike, so you should go for... He is playing around Sure Strike. He's going to 8. Sure Strike does 7 damage. That's what this play is. Now it's wrong. He needs to attack with another token because First Strike will deny the token his life gain yet. So he needs to attack with more than that. But I could see him playing around just Sure Strike, and then we kill him with Punch. That's why we brought Punch in. So we'll see. We'll see. That's just a mistake. He's got 2 cards. I guess it's a First Strike thing. So it's a pump spell? I still kill him on 7. I don't want him to pump the creature and gain more life. He might just be fine with being at 7 here. Okay, 7's dead. So, good game. So if I block with the Mentor there, it will deny him any lifelink. He may have just missed that, but if he's got a spell that pumps it, then he gets a shit ton more life back and he's not in kill range anymore. So the decision to not block is he's unlikely to use the pump spell on my face. He was just trying to get out of Sure Strike range. So that's the plan. That's why I didn't block. Steal the game with Gravitic Punch. Alright, we didn't have it. It wasn't close at all. Just kidding. It was super fucking close. What a game. Decisions in that game.